Morning.
Morning,
Elaine.
Tabatsi. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Morning,
Always
viewers. Morning, viewers.
Yes, morning.
Yes, Elaine.
Yes.
Good to be here again.
Always good to be with you.
Yes, same
Always.
here. Same here. Hey, Elaine. I love saying this before I start. We are bearers of the good news.
Always bearers of good
Always
news.
of good news.
Yes.
So, before we even start anything, let us thank our viewers for being so supportive.
Yes, thank you very much, viewers. We
Yes.
appreciate you. We're grateful for you.
Thank you for sharing our videos. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for ringing that bell. We appreciate it so much.
And our website. Yes.
propertyqueens.co.za. Please also check out our website and also share it as well as you share the video. Please share the website and never forget to visit our Facebook page. We've got so much to offer. Hey,
Yes.
Elaine.
Very interesting.
Very
Tabatsi. It's
interesting.
always interesting. Yes.
So now, this morning we've got an interesting topic. Remember,
Yes.
Elaine, we've committed to bringing the best every day for our viewers.
That's
We've
right.
got one topic a day. And guess what? Real estate is broad. You can never run out of things to
Always
talk about in
something,
real
yes.
estate. Yes, we've got lots of things to share with you. And
And
remember,
you have the qualifications, and you can
Yes.
share it with your viewers out there, and you can give them good information.
absolutely. So, what do we have today? Interesting, hey? Let's get to it, Elaine. Okay, the topic for today is the real truth about sellers. The real truth about sellers. Isn't it an interesting topic?
Yes, very interesting. I'm excited about to hear what you're going to share with us.
Yes. Elaine, the reason why really I decided to come about this topic about sellers is because of the high expectations that our sellers have.
Yes, they do. They
Yes.
always do.
No, which is really
Yes.
okay. It's not a bad thing at all. Please don't get me wrong. I'm not saying they shouldn't have high expectations or anything like that. But what I'm trying to say is that it can also be a bad thing.
Well, sometimes they overcapitalize, ain't they spend
There
too
you go.
much money, which is lovely for the home,
Mhm.
but it's not always necessary when they need to sell.
Absolutely. You see, exactly my point, Elaine. Elaine, my issue right now is that we are real estate agents. We are professionals, reputable, registered agents. Any seller out there, if you're watching me, this is very important. And also, if you know of anyone who's selling their properties, please be kind enough to share this video, as I know very much so that it's going to help them. Please get a reputable, registered real estate agent to walk you through the process. Do not think about the commission you're going to pay. It's value for your money, trust me. You are saving yourself hassles and headache from doing the wrong things. I've seen in my experience, Elaine, sellers overpricing their properties because they believe that they've bought a property many years ago, therefore it has actually gained so much
And it
value.
has to be market related,
It has to be market
Yes.
related.
especially also with the income and the
Absolutely.
economy at the moment.
Yes. So we cannot actually run away from these issues. There are two important issues that we can't run away from, Elaine. What are these two issues? Is the land value and the economic value. Yes.
Yes.
So you can't decide that my property is valued because it's been there for 10 years, it's 5 million, when you bought it for 2 million probably.
Yes.
But I see sellers doing that. And
I'm sure
mostly,
they do.
you know where the high expectations are also coming from? Where you find someone before they sell their properties, they go all out to do refurbishment. It's good that you do that. Yes, of course, it was going to sell quicker, but be careful. You might not get that money back.
That's right. You have to put it in the price.
You
You
have
have to include
put
it.
it in.
So,
You have to, but now think about it. Is it worth it? You understand? There's always the right buyer for each and every house.
always empty.
Always.
Yes.
Some they don't even mind. You know, at times, Elaine, look at this. I come up and I think my home is as modern as I think it is. You come up as Elaine, you don't even like that modern. You are a classic person.
Yes.
You would have preferred the
The
house.
cottage kind of
You
look.
see, like you
Yes.
don't like that.
Yes.
So why don't you let the person who's buying the property to do it themselves?
That's right.
It could have saved you
Yes.
more hassles. You
Yes.
know what I mean?
Oh, definitely. I agree with
Yeah.
you. Tabatsi.
So there is what we call in the language of real estate food steward.
Yes.
Rather sell it food steward as is.
Yes.
You understand? Do not bother doing all these things in your property only if you're expecting to get something in return. But if you feel like, listen, I've got a little bit of money on the side and I really want to find the right buyer for this property, so let me go out there, refurbish my property and make it look good, you are more than welcome. You know, you can do like, probably you've got wear and tear here and there, tiles, you've got bulbs that you need to change.
In the garden,
In the garden.
because I'm a garden lover. I love nature.
Absolutely.
So I would be looking at the garden. So
Yes.
if it's untidy and not well kept and swimming pool's not clean, that is a must.
That is a must. I agree
Yes,
with you.
definitely.
So what we have for our sellers out there is that first and foremost, before you put out your properties out there, before you put it out there, find a reputable real estate agency and get a professional real estate agent to come and sit down with you, not 10, 1. Give out
Yes.
those soul mandates. I know you don't like me saying this as a seller,
Yes.
but I've got a reason why I'm saying this. You know what? Experience is the best teacher. Let
It
me
is.
tell you what buyers are thinking out there when they see 10 agents on one property. Len, do you want to tell them what
Oh,
happens?
yes, no. It tells you immediately what is wrong with this property.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's not necessarily the case, but that is how people are.
Yeah,
That's how
that's
we
how
think.
they think.
We see that
Unfortunately.
and we think, what's wrong with this place?
Hey, what's wrong with this place?
Yes.
Why so many agents?
Yes.
Are they desperate?
Yes.
And what is the worst case scenario, Elaine? They will knock you on the price because
That's
you are
right.
desperate.
Yes.
They know.
Yes.
Why wouldn't you think someone is desperate, Elaine, when they've listed their properties with 10
That's
agents?
right.
I would think the same too. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
And with the same scenario of phoning and then they don't want to pay the commission. And you know all about that, Auntie.
Yes, the commission is always an issue. But Elaine, let's look at it this way. You don't want to pay my commission, but your property stays on the market for a year.
That's right.
So you've lost how much in a year, Elaine?
Your
I could
income.
have actually advised you with so many things, because also, Elaine, what we do for our clients here at Property Queen, when you come as a client and we realize that we're struggling to sell your property sitting empty, we also advise you to rent it out.
Yes, I think that's a
Yes.
very good idea,
Mhm.
Auntie. Rather rent it out, get some income, that it doesn't stand there
Mhm.
and deteriorate. And you know, there's nothing worse than a home that's not lived in.
I know it deteriorates, yes.
Yes.
It's very funny. No
Yes.
one lives there, even if you
It
clean it every
feels
day, but still.
The energy, it doesn't, it's just not right.
It's just not right.
No.
Yes, so that also, hence you need someone who's a professional to walk with you throughout the whole process, Elaine.
Yes.
So that all that being said and done, Elaine, we might not be professional valuators, but also we've got an experience in the market. So we also offer free market analysis, comparative market
Which
analysis.
is wonderful. You don't have to pay for that service.
No, they don't pay for the
Yes,
services
no.
for free of charge. Reason being, we are out there in the market every day. We see what no one sees. You understand?
Mm.
So, for example, as you know that we are the gurus of the Sentin area. Excuse me. We are the gurus of the Sentin area. So, I'm more likely to know this area at the back of my head.
That's right.
You ask
and the
me of
value.
Beverly, you ask me of Lone Hill, you ask me
Yes.
of Danefen. I can tell you right now, you're saying to me a property that is 1,000 square meters in Danefen Valley, 3-bedroom. I could probably give you a price before I could even go and do anything. You know, because I've
Yeah.
sold in the area.
Because you know.
Yes, I know the area very well. So get an area expert so that they can come and assist you in pricing. It could be small things that could be added into it, like coming inside the house to check if the house is still intact. Because if the house is also run down, that I must say also, it can actually
can
take
be a
away the
deterrent.
value as
Yes,
well.
no,
Yes.
for sure.
Because you find clients who wants a ready to move in house. They don't
Yes.
want to start
Spend
breaking
money.
down walls,
Mm.
spending money and all that.
That's right, Auntie.
Yes, so Elaine, I don't know if you've got anything to add before I move into the last aspect, then we just, close it. I don't
Yes.
think we want to
No,
overwhelm
we
our
just want to
viewers.
thank our viewers for sharing and joining us today. We are very grateful for that. Thank you.
Yes, we are very
Yes.
grateful for that. So trust your estate agent advice. We know what we're doing. Like Elaine said in the beginning, we are professionals. We've studied for it. We know what we're doing. And we will not really mislead you. Yes.
Yes, thank
And
you.
we've got your best interest at heart. We want you to sell those properties.
Yes.
So please, if you know of anyone who's selling a property, please let this video reach out to them so that they may know what is that is a hindrance
Yes.
for, to them selling their properties.
Because we care about the people.
We care about the
Yes.
people, yes. As much as we want to sell, we also want happy customers.
That's for sure.
Yes, we want happy customers.
Yes.
Please subscribe.
Click, click.
Click, share.
Share,
We
share,
appreciate your support. Lots of calls we've received.
We say thank you for that,
We
Auntie.
say
It's very
thank you for that.
exciting.
Yes.
It's lovely to have feedback. Thank you, people. Thank
Yes.
you very much.
Once more, Elaine, our website, www.propertyqueens.co.za or simplepropertyqueens.co.za. You'll still land on our page. Then we will see you there. Listen, when you think property queen. The
Biggest,
largest
real
estate
estate
in the world. Thank you. Bye. See you
Bye.
later.